I want Madame Tesla to read yours." I took a breath for patience. This morning had started out so perfectly. The brisk October dawn had painted the sky with a golden light, making Central Park's dewy grass glisten like a fairy glen. Even the chill in the air was ideal for enjoying my freshly roasted coffee. New York's favorite waking potion was something I usually brewed downtown, among the picturesque lanes of the historic West Village. But today, I'd joined a few of my baristas on our coffee truck. By 8 a.m., we were stocked up and parked in our assigned spot with the other food vendors near Central Park's Turtle Pond, a stone's throw from the Delacorte Theater, home of Shakespeare in the Park. The only real challenge facing me at this early hour was Matteo Allegro, my former partner in marriage and current partner in business. "Look, Matt, I realize you're trying to get some buzz going for these so-called magic beans you've sourced from Ethiopia, but you're the one handling the seer's tent. Why do I have to be involved?" "Our gypsy knows you learned tasseography from your grandmother. If you don't let her show off for you, she'll be insulted and—" "Tell me the truth." "I did. That's the reason." One look at my expression and he threw up his hands. "Look, even if it isn't, what harm is there in humoring a nice old lady?" Matt's big brown bedroom eyes were now blinking at me. This was his hurt little boy look, the one designed to make me feel guilty. Unfortunately, it did, but like a lot of things that preyed upon me lately, I ignored it. "I'm too busy," I said. "You are not." Matt tapped his watch. "The Kingdom doesn't open for another hour." The Kingdom was New York's inaugural Storybook Kingdom, a weekend festival celebrating the Brothers Grimm, Mother Goose, and classic literary characters beloved by children of all ages. In 60 minutes, families would be streaming into this Central Park compound for arts and crafts, costume contests, even a fairy tale village with jugglers, puppeteers, and knights in shining armor. The whole production was dreamed up by the mayor's office, and since Matt's mother, our esteemed octogenarian employer, happened to sit on the fairy tale fall events committee, we were roped into service. "You're done setting up, aren't you?" Matt pressed. "Yes, but the festival staff has kept us hopping since we parked. Here comes another wave." Matt stepped back as Esther and I filled coffee drink orders for 2 knights, a court jester, and a half-dressed dragon. When I looked up again, I saw that Matt's focus on fortune-telling had finally shifted to a slinky princess in scarlet. The young woman's gown had a full, filmy skirt that sparkled in the morning sun. Its stunning red color was repeated in the bright streaks streaming through her soot-black, chin-length hair. "Has Pink Princess come by for coffee?" she asked Matt, her low voice hinting at a Russian accent. "I don't know. What does the Pink Princess look like?" The Red Princess laughed. "If you saw her, you would not be asking. My friend is gorgeous. Long blonde hair, nearly to waist, and she is very much taller than I." "Sorry, I haven't seen her," Matt replied. "If you do, tell her to call Red." Matt smiled. "You have a phone in that getup?" "It is strapped to my thigh," the girl informed him with a playful wink. "And is set on vibrate. Want to see?" I shook my head, hardly surprised by the flirtation. Well into his 40s, my ex was old enough to be the young woman's father, yet his muscular good looks and world traveler ease made him the most attractive man in sight. When we were married, Matt's standard uniform was paint-stained jeans and a flannel shirt. Now that he'd hitched himself to a fashion-forward spouse, Matt was slicker than a GQ cover model. Today's ensemble featured a jacket of stag-brown suede tailored to his broad shoulders. His dark hair looked rakish against his bronzed complexion, burnished from a recent sourcing trip to East Africa. His toothy smile dazzled and his dark eyes smoldered. The true trick to Matt's appeal, however, was his appetite. When Matt liked a woman, he let her know it, and he